So here we can see like the home page of our Yelp data exploration project, and this is a world map, and these red like pins show us that different cities we can kind of select, and these are the 9 cities. So we can select any one of the city. Suppose we have selected the city of Phoenix, and we see that this is the heat map corresponding to the city of Phoenix. So here we can see like the concentration of the businesses all across the city of Phoenix, where we have used a divergent color scheme which signifies the red, which shows that the concentration of businesses in this particular area, and blue signifies the less concentration of the businesses. This is a very a kind of interesting information for anybody who wants to set up a kind of a new business, because he can see what are the areas which are very lucrative for his business. And this has a toggle for a dark mode, and in the dark mode we can see like what are the prominent like kind of the areas, and it gives a better visualization. So if we select any of the category or the city, all the corresponding visualization on this page get updated. We have a heat map for the number of check-ins, which is drawn corresponding to the different times of the day, and if we hover on any one of them, it gives us the number of check-in for that particular time of the day, which is a very interesting insight for anybody to know who has a business or who plans to open a business, that what is the most kind of the lucrative time, or the people tend to come to that business. So this is another visualization, which is a scatter plot, and which is like plotted between the rating of the business corresponding to the number of the reviews. So we can see that people have tried to review like the businesses which have a rating of 4 predominantly. We also have a word cloud, which is a 3D word cloud, which is like the words are mined from the reviews of that from the particular city for the particular category. If we select any kind of a word here, which is like time, and or we can select something called as a place, so we can see the corresponding we get one more word cloud, which is like the word association with that particular word. So we can see that if we select food, so we get something called the restaurant, great, love, which seems quite intuitive that it should get updated. The other visualization we have is relationship between the cities and the categories, and it is filtered on the base of the rating. We can select a rating of 4 and see like these elements on the top signifies like the cities, and the elements down below signify the different business category. We can see that Phoenix has the most number of the businesses, and the predominant business is the restaurant business among all the business category in the rating of 4. We can move these elements to see that if we have to compare them, and if we like hover on any one of them, we can see that with like the number of businesses in that city pertaining to that city. The other visualization we have is a bubble map, is a bubble grid chart, which shows that on the x-axis the different businesses are the categories are plotted, and on the y-axis we have the different business rating. So each of the bubbles signifies the number of check-ins for that particular business category in that particular rating. So we can see that in the city of Edinburgh, most of the people are interested in the business of restaurants or food, it has a rating from 3.5 to 4. Then other interesting visualization which we have is a topic modeling, where we try to model the top 10 topics from the kind of the reviews, and we have a histogram pertaining to that. So we can see if we select the restaurant category, the people are interested in the most of the reviews fall in the topic 3. The topic 3 talks about the food, great service, which is quite intuitive looking at we have selected the category of the restaurant. Our other visualization is a network, is an influencer network graph. This is like a visualization of the top 10 of the top 50 reviewers and the top 50 businesses. So we can just select any one of them, and we can see that if we focus it based on the direct, so we can see that Dan is one of the influential reviewers, and he is connected to the other the reviewers, and this is the business that he has kind of reviewed. On selecting a particular business, we can see that these are the most influential reviewers who have reviewed this business. I hope you enjoyed our project. Thank you very much.